Hello. So today I'm going to be explaining my music projects as well as my furry characters. So let's start with my two main characters that I like, which are Ira and Lyra. So they are adopted siblings, and Lyra is the adopted one. So Lyra's a kitsune and Ira's a fox. They do have a bit of a incestual relationship with each other, but that's fine because they're not biologically siblings. And apart from that, they are kind of complementary in personality. Like, Ira's more shy or Lyra's more outgoing. Ira's more hardworking while Lyra's more lazy, that kind of thing. Generally they get along very well together. But Lyra can sometimes be annoying, but everyone thinks that of their siblings, probably. So then there's Kaya, who is like a mother figure to them, because Ira is 15 and Lyra is 13. She also helped Lyra to become a Pokemon trainer, and now she does like Pokemon battles and stuff. Kaya also owns a cafe, and it's just a small village cafe where they serve just local food, usually just to the local residents of the village actually. It's just a small village. Then there's Reika and Kawa, who are biologically siblings, but they were separated at birth. Lyra owns Reika, and Kaya owns Kawa. They're kind of separated, but then at the same time they're not separated, because Kaya and Lyra are neighbors. So Reika's a strong battler, but Kawa doesn't battle. She just helps in the cafe, like serving and greeting customers. So now I'm gonna explain the 3 music projects that I've had since I started making music. Starting with Solarbere, who is the first project that I had. Started in May 2018, making speedcore, but then I also made other genres such as hard trance, dubstep, terrorcore, but nowadays it's just mainly anything that doesn't fit under Valyriix. This goes under Solarbere. So it's basically just my dump for all sorts of genres, from speedcore to deathstep. And because it's more experimental, I also generally have much more fun making the tracks. But then at the same time, they're not as good to listen to once I've finished them. So it's kind of a trade-off. Do I prefer to listen to the track, or do I prefer to make the track? Now, originally Solarbere was supposed to be abandoned, but around the start of the lockdown I decided, let's start making speedcore again, why not? So I did, and then Speedcore Network was like, hey, we're gonna have a second album, and then I was like, what? There was a first album, and then I was like, that's not that good, but we could make it good. So yeah, that's how I got back into speedcore. Oh yeah, Solarbere is just run by Ira. So my next project was Valyriix, which was a collab between Ira and Lyra, started around August in 2019, making more mainstream genres such as hardstyle, raw style, hardcore, J-core, melodic dubstep as well, because why not? So this is the more enjoyable music to listen to, but because it is more mainstream, it will therefore be less enjoyable to produce. Still fun, just not as much as Solarbere. And also because Lyra is on this project, she actually does a lot of the kick making for Valyriix. She's super good at using reverb in kicks especially, so like Shrantz kicks or old school raw kicks. Super good at those. The last project, which I only made I think 2 tracks on, which is Step. Again, just Ira supposed to be, all the genres with like a two-step drum beat, like dubstep, deathstep, hard trap, rhythm, even lento and dub style actually. I eventually decided, nah, I'll just merge it with Solarbere because I don't really make many tracks of these genres. So that's pretty much all of my projects. Have a nice day, bye.